This blows my mind. I was shocked to wake up to that. Oh, I just got another follower. This cannot be real. This is the biggest growth that I have seen on adult platforms. The total that I made my first week on Slushie is... This is so funny. I feel like these videos always start the same. It's like a very chaotic intro at night of me being like, guess what I just did? But guess what I just did? I just applied for Slushie. I didn't even know this until now that it's an invite-only platform, but I just filled out the application. As you can tell from the title of today's video, I'm still sick. As you can tell from the title of today's video, I am finally trying out the Slushie platform and seeing if I can earn money on it. I've had my OnlyFans for almost over 4 years now, and then I created a cheeked up account this January. So I wanna test out Slushie and kind of start to compare platforms and use them all interchangeably, because I've realized having more various platforms is the way to go. So starting tonight, I guess we'll just test out Slushie and see where it goes. I've been really encouraged to do this because today I actually got some transparent clothing in the mail from a company, and it made me think of some girls that I know of, kind of network-wise, friends in the industries who are just stellar at what they do, and I need to take some notes from my peers. What used to intimidate me though about Slushie is that it's like a video short form platform. Up until this point, I've only ever been kind of posting like photos types of content on OnlyFans, so I wasn't very comfortable with like videos, and I didn't know like short form videos what I could even make, but I actually took some today. I actually impulsively made another Instagram account tonight too, which has been on my like, oh, I have to do this for like mindset for so long, and I've actually used it as tips for you in videos, but I wasn't taking my own advice at the time. I do have a new Instagram page. It's at just Makayla, I think with like 3 A's at the end, so that account is strictly used to promote OnlyFans and Slushie and like taking content for that page and having more of a separation. I follow a lot of adult girlies like on adult platforms on Instagram that I just know of through like my videos, and I see and take notes, and you know, I'm impressed by what they're doing every single day, and a lot of them are very successful at what they do, and I just need to like apply that more. I don't know, things have just changed so much, and I've only kind of like relied on YouTube to promote my OnlyFans, but times are changing. OnlyFans is not at what it used to be, so I definitely want to give it a go. That being said, I guess I just bring it up because I do have a new Instagram page, so check it out if you're curious. That one will definitely be more leaning toward spicier stuff. I'm going to spend the rest of tonight, I think, just setting up my new Slushie account. What should my price? I think I'm just going to have my price at $10. I know my OnlyFans price is like the most expensive, but I kind of feel like $10 is a good solid average to start with. You can also set up a price to chat. So right now it's set to free. Members will be required to add a tip per chat message sent. I guess I'll just start at like $1. Charge subscribers for text messaging. Wait, what's the difference between members and... No, I think subscribers I'll leave it at free. So if you subscribe to me, you don't have to pay. If you're not subscribed, okay, this is when I think I'll do like $3. Members can pay to send you a SMS notification letting you know they want to chat now. Hi, Luna. So far, just to compare it to OnlyFans, because that's where I have the most comparison and expertise, there's so much more customization on Slushie. Also, side note, isn't purple Slushie's color? Because the vibe right now is Slushie. That's so funny. Accept custom requests? Yes. Accept video calls? Ooh, that's one thing that I don't know if I'm comfortable with. I'm gonna say no. That makes me a little bit nervous. And I like that they have that option. Set service prices. This is so exciting. I've never signed up on a phone either, because OnlyFans and Cheeked Up was all on my laptop, so I feel kind of like a boomer right now on my phone, but this is the future. Okay, so I have officially completed the creator sign up application. It's currently under review. I guess we'll just see how long the process takes, and I will update you when or if I get approved and go from there. But this just feels like a long time coming. It feels like something I wanted to do for years, and I'm kind of just in an all or nothing mindset, and not going to lie, all of my sources of income right now have just been really, really low. So I'm at the point where I'm like, I gotta mix it up. I gotta try something. I've gotta give this a shot. So we'll see what happens, but I'll check in when I have an update. It's the next morning. We have some major updates. So My account got approved so fast last night. I think I was approved within like 2 hours of applying. So that was really exciting. It was just way too late for me to want to vlog. So I figured I would just wait to update until this morning when I had more to say. And boy, do I have more to say. It's also a big content day today. I think I'm going to mass. I think I'm not going to mass. I think I'm going to take a ton of content is what I was trying to say, so that I can build up on a big portfolio and just keep posting bits from today. So that's like my biggest tip if you are a new creator and you're overwhelmed, is spend days that are just content days where you get ready, you have a ton of outfits, you take a ton of content like photos, videos, teasers, full videos, whatever it is. Take a ton to pull from on those days when you don't feel like taking content. It's a beautiful sunny day today. I took an everything shower, like I'm ready for my photo shoot basically. But we need to chat because crazy things have happened since I got approved. Good morning. Let's do an update on Slushie. I just got out of the shower, my hair is wet. Is this the best time to be filming? Probably not, but I need to get these thoughts out before I forget all the details. So like I mentioned, I got approved to be a creator on Slushie so quickly last night. I think out of every single platform that I've joined, this one was the fastest. So I don't know if I just got lucky with timing or what, or if that's normal protocol, but it was like the best experience. I didn't update because I spent last night navigating the platform and trying to figure out, you know, how to work everything and how it's different. And it took me a second because it's always a lot when you're new somewhere and you're trying to figure out where to go and how it works. I didn't realize, but now I know, Slushie is like a website-based platform. There is no app, but you can make it an app on your home feed if you just like add to home feed. I don't know, it's like a phone setting thing and they walk you through it. So it's like an app, but it's not in the app store. So I didn't realize how like discreet Slushie was. I don't know if I've mentioned this either, but I'm Peachy K over there. I like that pseudonym. I like that side name. I'm still getting used to it, but I'm pretty sure you can post either free posts, subscriber only posts, or like pay-per-view posts. And you have all those options. You've got your subscription price, pay-per-view price, teasers for free. So I just posted a couple last night. I posted some that were on my new Instagram, and then I went to bed and that was it. I woke up today, this blows my mind, and I don't know how to show you. Actually, let me show you the notification page because I opened it right now and I have I literally have 3 followers in the last like half an hour since I checked. What is crazy about Slushie, and what I kind of always knew, is that Slushie has the explore feature, right? Unlike OnlyFans where it's really hard to be discovered and you have to do all the promoting, Slushie is kind of set up like TikTok where you just scroll and see content. Because of that explore feature, I cannot believe it, but these little plus signs, it's been maybe 12 hours and I have 19 followers. I have 2 free posts, 4 locked posts with a teaser, and then 2 subscriber only posts. I was shocked to wake up to that. I will say, I haven't made any money yet, and that's why we're on the platform, but the fact that people are following and can see my content is like, it helps so much. The one thing that is kind of annoying that's different about Slushie that I'm still getting used to is the time it takes to upload content. Unlike OnlyFans or Cheeked Up where it's like instant, or you know, even just posting on Instagram, Slushie, it like takes so long to load. And then after you post, there's like a submission time where I don't know if it's a computer, AI, or an actual person, somebody's like approving your content. So you really can't instantly post. It will take a second. But speaking of posting, I need new content for Slushie. I could recycle old content just to get a feed built up, but quality-wise, I don't even know if it's cutting it. So today is a big content day. I just want to take a ton of content. I grabbed some outfits that I want to I'll show you the plan. I grabbed some outfits that I want to wear for Slushie content. Like I'm thinking videos in sunlight, really. I'm gonna bring this duvet cover into the sunroom later, and so just so that I have like a plain white background. And then I think, so Hello Peachy sent over some really cute lingerie sets. I think I'm going to do a try on haul of these sets that they sent and take a lot of short form content and Slushie content, Instagram, everything. Just try to get a ton of content out of these. I'm waiting though, because once the sun rotates this way, that's when I'm gonna take the content. And then I also thought I could take some content in this tank top too, because you know, I could do stuff with that. In terms of like a Slushie update, it's been about 12 hours. I got approved right away. I'm growing really quickly, or at least off the bat, there's some growth. Haven't had any purchases or subscribers yet, so I haven't made money. Oh, the other thing I wanted to say too is promoting it. I have not really done that yet besides being on the platform. The only place that I did say something is this morning I tweeted about it, but I still want to make a YouTube community post about Slushie, and then maybe in like a day or two when I feel like my feed on Slushie is like impressive enough, I'll post on Instagram. It's just like a little bit more terrifying because the platform on Instagram is so big. Well, not so big, but you know, that's where it's going to be seen the most. So that's my update on how it's going, how much I've made, and like promoting. For 12 hours in, I think we're off to a great start. I have high hopes about this. I really think we could make something out of this week. I'll probably check in when I take some content and walk you through that. Or not, I don't know, we'll see. I completely forgot to update the vlog because I went the video. I went completely into content mode, and I just took a ton of short form video content in like so many different outfits. It was hard to remember to take photos. I was in such a video mindset, but I got a lot of good teasers and stuff like that. It's almost golden hour though, so I am getting this sunbed ready. I just took like a ton of content, anything I could think of, like audio bits, short little clips. I'm still gonna take more, but I really want to get some good like golden hour pretty pictures and videos in the sunroom. I'm taking away all of the color though on this day bed, and I'm gonna put my white duvet over this. The thing about like creating short and simple like short form content is finding your groove and what works best for you. I have a lot of friends in the industry, and everybody that is successful has their own specific type of short form video, and you never want to copy anybody because it won't be authentic. Just like there's so many different things and tricks that I've been like, ah, she's doing that well. So the trick is finding what mine is, and the only way to get there is by taking a lot of short form content and then seeing which ones do the best and just kind of like being myself. Okay, already the lighting is so much better now that I put this white duvet cover down. So I've got all the lingerie. I should probably close my blinds, and let's try to get some pictures and videos taken. It's a couple hours later, but update, we are almost 24 hours in. I joined last night, got approved last night, but today was like the first big day. I spent so long on my phone tonight organizing content, and I spent all day taking a ton of content. I have it all sorted right now in an album. It's called Spice. I got it down to 115 photos and 20 videos. Some of these videos will be posted on the Spicier Instagram, OnlyFans, and Slushie. Some of these videos and photos will only be posted as teasers on Instagram, and some of these, the spiciest of spice, will just be posted on Slushie and OnlyFans, probably behind a paywall because we got a big mix of content. I think it's so important when taking content to remember to get like a teaser, something for a paid page, the spiciest that you'll go, and then work with all three of them to use the teaser to help promote the rest. But Slushie update, just about 24 hours in. It's 10 p.m. By like 1 a.m. last night I was starting this, so we're like 20 hours in. I posted on my Instagram story that I'm filming this video, and I tagged two of my adult creator friends, Alana and Blair, who are very successful on the platform. I actually saw them on the homepage when I was getting my account set up, so the algorithm is definitely doing its job for them. I tagged them because their success and their presence on this platform is definitely a large reason why I'm trying it out. So I was chatting with them for a little bit tonight. Slushie reposted my story, so that was exciting, but I was also like, wait, I'm not ready. Like, my platform does not feel like up to its standard yet. I know Slushie followed me on Instagram like years ago when it started, and I didn't know what it was, and I was hesitant, I guess, to try new platforms because I was so loyal to OnlyFans. So I'm glad that they stuck around and still like followed me and all of that. But anyway, I have 11 posts up. I'm following 3 people because you can follow people for free. 20 hours in, I have 38 followers. I haven't done anything besides post, and then Slushie's algorithm is just pushing my content out and people are following it. I have 31 likes. Oh, I just got another follower. Like, it's so easy to grow on here, which is so exciting. I haven't made any money yet, but I am growing and gaining a following, which is exciting. I just figured out how to set up automated messages. So I really like how Slushie has various options for this, unlike OnlyFans where you just set up one message. On Slushie, it's prompted by different actions. So I have a message set up for when somebody likes my content, which is basically me saying, hi, oh my God, I noticed that you liked my post. I hope you stick around and subscribe. And then, okay, I'll carry you for a bit. This one was hanging out in my plant pot today, outside. She was using one of the empty plant pots as a bed, which she's not supposed to do. And then I set up a prompt for when somebody follows me, where I basically just say something like, I noticed that you followed, thank you so much, I hope that you stick around and subscribe. Because subscribing is where you get the money. Then there's a message prompt for when somebody subscribes, and I said basically the same thing, but you know, different. And then you can set up a message for when somebody unlocks a paid post. You can also set it up for the message to send like instantly, after 5 minutes, after 10 minutes, which I like because it makes it seem more authentic and real. I mean, it is real, but it makes it seem less like a bot. So I set mine up full transparency. I set mine up to send out 5 minutes after each prompt so that it feels like it is really me, but so that it feels more like it's me in real time. But that's everything I learned so far today. Also, my friend Alana was saying that we should get onto a video call and chat soon. The battery died, but yeah, my friend Alana was saying that we should chat soon about Slushie and business and get on a call about deals. This video is not correlated in partnership or anything with Slushie, but she does a lot for the company. So I'm curious to see what that chat will be about. But this video is my real experience. Nobody's helping me this week. Like, I'm a newbie at its finest trying to navigate this new platform. But yeah, that is the update. Look at the kitties. And this is the kitty update. Well, this type of kitty. Hi Luna, you look very sleepy. Oh, but you're so pretty. Am I bugging you? This is Luna's spot. She always chills right there on the couch, and then Marnie's spot is that back one. It's 1 a.m., so it has officially been 24 hours since I started Slushie. I just opened the website. This cannot be real. So I feel like the algorithm stats or whatever has finally updated since it's been 24 hours, and there's no way. I want to show you, but I need to be very careful. There is no way that I have 444 post impressions and 252 profile visits. 252. I just joined last night. Update, I'm up to 45 followers too, and I've barely promoted. Slushie's algorithm for pushing your account is the best on any adult platform I have ever seen. I mean, it sounds impressive, but I still haven't made a single penny, so... But at least my account's getting out there. Good morning. I just woke up. I was looking at my emails. I got an email from Slushie that says I got $10 because somebody subscribed. I got my first subscriber. It's gonna be a great day. Okay, official good morning for the day. We had such an abrupt beginning this morning, but I just needed to capture that moment when I just woke up and was checking my phone and saw the email that somebody subscribed. I haven't opened the app yet. Well, it's not an app, but to me it's an app. I'll just show you. I added it to my home screen so it looks like an app. I haven't opened it yet for the day. I wanted to do that together just to see kind of if anything crazy has happened overnight. I do know because I got the email that somebody subscribed, but I don't think it sends any other like notifications. This is my duvet comforter that I put down in the sunroom yesterday so I could get better photos, but I really like it. I like the white balanced look right now, so I might leave it. The kitties will love it too because it's so soft. Anyway, just open Slushie. I've got a little red notification mark. Okay, I have 18 notifications. Can I show you this without showing like anything? See the little, it won't focus and I can't show you the rest of the screen, so you're just gonna have to trust me on that. Okay, I'm looking at my notifications. I wish I could show you, but obviously I can't show you a username, so it's kind of hard to show what the notifications are. We have a lot of likes. We've got some new followers. I have a subscriber. I'm scrolling through the notifications. Let's go to my profile picture. Oh my god, I have 60 followers. Again, I know that's free, like you can just follow people for free, but Ooh, 60 followers, 1 subscriber. I've made $10. That is the update, but I definitely want to be posting a ton of content today, so I'm gonna work on that. I think it's the next day from the last clip, but very exciting day today because I had my first purchase. So I made $30 off of that, and then I had my second subscriber, so I made $10 off of that too. Slushie does take 20% the same way that OnlyFans does, so it's a little bit less than $10. I made like $7.50 or something like that, but we're what, 3 days in now, and I've made about $50 in total, so I'm really eager to see like if this week continues at this pace, if we spike, if we dip. So much can happen the rest of this week, but I have been posting maybe like 3 posts a day on Slushie, interacting. I think the messaging helps a ton. I have a really good feeling about it though, and I'm so pumped. And my OnlyFans, this always happens, but like my OnlyFans is now doing better because I'm posting on Slushie, so I'm putting some attention toward OnlyFans as well, and I've actually made $100 off of OnlyFans yesterday that I think was like a peak because of Slushie. Either way, that's my update. It's officially been 1 week since my Slushie account has been approved, so it's time for the video's final wrap up. I've got all of the stats, money, pros and cons, so let's sit down and talk about it. I think the last update I gave was a few days ago. I wanted to kind of take a break from giving daily updates before doing this final update so that I wouldn't be giving away the whole update. But yesterday I had a video call with my friend Alana. She's actually on Slushie's team and has done a lot for them. So we were chatting about Slushie and deals and everything. And that call gave me such a rush of like excitement for what's to come and like the potential here. But before we chat about potential and what's coming up after this, we have to wrap up my first week experience. I do have a screenshot of the full breakdown of everything that I've earned, and I'm excited to share that with you. I also created a list of pros and cons for the site, as well as just stats and all of that. So we're gonna talk about all of it. But overall, I had a lot of fun testing out Slushie this week, and it was a really great experience. I learned a lot, and I totally understand why the platform grew as quickly as it did to such success. I might as well just get right on into the pros. So the biggest pro I think that I have realized this week is that the explore page on Slushie is huge. The potential there is insane. I actually feel like my posts are being seen and that I can grow on the platform, whereas with OnlyFans, there is no explore reach. Like, it's all up to you to promote your content. Slushie has it like the Reels format or TikTok format. Like, there's the short form video sliding format. So if you post a public free video or post, that can potentially be seen by somebody that isn't subscribed to you, and that is the biggest difference. My next pro is kind of going off of that, is that everything feels like it is setting you up for success on the platform. It feels like everything that OnlyFans lacks or doesn't have, Slushie has. So if there's any complaint where you're on your OnlyFans being like, oh, I just wish that I could do this, or I wish the platform allowed me to do this, I bet Slushie does, and that's the biggest thing that I was learning this week. I also really love the settings. When you upload a post on Slushie, you have 3 options. Let's say you have a video or a group of photos. You can either post them as free, so anyone can see them, subscribers, where they have to subscribe to you to see the content, or it's locked, where they just have to pay to unlock it. So I like that they set it up and has like a differentiation for each one. Beyond that, they also have like a tease option. So if you have one cover photo or clip of a video, you can say this is the teaser, and that will be free. So when someone's scrolling, they can see the teaser, but then they'll swipe and be like, oh, I have to subscribe, or oh, I have to pay $20 to unlock this. That helps so much with marketing. There are ways on OnlyFans where I was manually doing that myself, but on Slushie, it already like has the options to help you promote your content and market. So that was super, super nice. It honestly felt like such a blessing. This one's kind of silly, but I like the notification noise. Like when somebody likes, follows, or messages you, it's just like a silly little noise, but I like it. I'm glad they went with that choice. I also love how subtle it feels. Like, it still feels very discreet, so I like that. It doesn't feel as like mainstream yet as OnlyFans. I could be wrong, and there are definitely pros and cons to that as well, but I feel like if I was just randomly talking to somebody and I mentioned Slushie, they're not gonna necessarily know exactly what it is, and I like that. But I also know from Slushie's standpoint how they want people to know what it is, obviously, but it just feels very like on the DL. Another big pro is the referral and affiliate programs are awesome. So you have two options on Slushie to earn referral and affiliate. You are earning money off of anybody that signs up basically underneath your links. Speaking of, mine are down below. So if you want to subscribe to my Slushie or check it out, that's linked. If you want to sign up and create your own Slushie, please use my creator referral. I think in terms of like how much OnlyFans takes out or keeps, I think that's exactly the same as Slushie, so you don't have to worry about that here. But I think the referral program has more potential than OnlyFans on Slushie, and they're giving you more options to earn money, because even if a follower, like somebody that's spending money but isn't a creator, signs up with your link, I think you can still make money off of that. So I really, really like that. Oh, and hashtags. It feels like the hashtags actually do something on Slushie, so utilize those as well. But overall, it just really feels like Slushie wants you to grow and it's going to help you, and there are so many more options to earn money. And with OnlyFans, you know, sometimes you post and you feel like it's not being seen, it's not being engaged with enough. With Slushie, I've been posting like 3 to 5 times a day, and I'm getting all these notifications because my content's being pushed out, so that's super, super nice. I'll still probably keep up with OnlyFans, but I'm definitely going to prioritize Slushie a lot after this week. I almost forgot, but we have to talk about some of the cons. Okay, the beginning of the sentence is going to sound like a pro, but like the first couple of days, my content was being pushed as far as it could be. Like I was getting a lot of engagement, a lot of views, a lot of likes, a lot of follows. As you saw in this video, the algorithm was on my side because I was a new account, so they wanted me to stick around. After about like day 5, oh, it was instant. Like I could tell right away when the algorithm no longer was pushing my account out. And I had a couple of quiet days, like day 5 and day 6, wasn't a lot going on. That is when I started to post more. So instead of posting 2 to 3 posts a day, I was like, F it, I'm just gonna post as much as I can and see what happens. So that helped a little bit, but I did notice the small decline. I'm sure that will shift as I'm growing my own platform and gaining like a following and all of that, but I did notice that. So I guess that was like kind of a con. My advice out of that is just go as hard as you can the first couple of days and post like everything. The other con that I had is that it does take a little bit to upload content. Like after you submit content to be posted, it can take up to, I think it said 15 to 20 minutes before your content is posted. So if you prefer to like schedule posts, that's a way around this. The reason it takes so long is because they have to approve your content. I also like how every time you post content, it says like, oh, is this adult content? Are there other people in here? Is this whatever? Like you have all these options. That con literally just turned into a pro. My last con that I could think of is I don't think, and I could be wrong, but I don't think that there is an unsend option in case you need to quickly fix or modify a message or a price. I think once you send it, you send it, because there was this one message I sent where I accidentally had the wrong price and I wanted to unsend it and fix it or modify it, and I couldn't figure out how to do that, so I just left it. I really couldn't think of a lot of cons though. Like I wanted to come up with some cons for you, but I just had a hard time thinking of them because I had such a great week and experience. And I'm not just saying that, like genuine, authentic review of this week and how it went. That's what's up. Moving on to my stats for the week. Okay, Marnie. Are you helping? But let's talk about how I did this week. So the first week on Slushie, I posted 32 posts, gathered 156 likes. That's the other thing, is like anybody can like your posts if they're free or public. I gained 125 followers in 1 week. This is the biggest growth that I have seen on adult platforms like this, like OnlyFans or Cheeked Up, or even just like a new Instagram. Like it's hard to gain that in 1 week. So that was shocking to me. Again, I did notice it kind of stall. Like I went to 100 really quickly and then it took a while to go from 100 to 125, but you're still growing and that is helping with your reach and engagement. For the first week, I had 5 subscribers. So the followers are free. You can follow anybody for free. That being said, sign up. Subscribers are paying my subscription price, which like I said in this video, I set at $10. So I had 5 subscribers. All of that info in mind, the total that I made my first week on Slushie is $135.43. Now the breakdown of this is I earned $45.38 from subscribers, because Slushie does take out a percentage. So I walked away with $45 for 5 subscribers. And then $90 came from unlocked photos in the DMs, which is very similar to, I think, my stats on OnlyFans where I was earning more doing that than like the subscribers. But also 5 cents came from affiliates. I mean, the first week without promoting it, somebody using that link and is earning money, I think that's pretty good. I will take the 5 cents. Thank you very much. Looking at that, some of you might be like, oh my God, that's nothing, LOL. But my first week on OnlyFans, I believe I made about the same. I think I made $140 and I was over the moon about it. I was so excited, and we all know where that went. And I think this video will help a ton as well. I think every week will look different on the platform. Every day looks different, but regardless, it's $135 that I didn't have before. And who knows, like, let's say that I don't grow at all and I just keep this consistent rate. That's $540 additional dollars a month. That's an extra 500 bucks a month, which I know we would all take, you know? So I'm definitely gonna have to do an update on how much I made my first month on Slushie, because again, I just don't know where this is gonna go, like growth wise, but I'm happy with it. I will take that income. I think that's a pretty solid first week. Everybody's first week is gonna look different, so I'm definitely very intrigued to know how your first week went or how much you make on the platform. If you are comfortable sharing that, I think it's very educational and helpful to hear. But I'm definitely still on the platform. I've been trying to get 3 posts up a day, 3 posts on Slushie, 3 posts on my Just Makayla Instagram, which I think I mentioned in this video, but I just made a dump Instagram called Just Makayla, so if that content is for you, go follow it. If it's not, mind your business. Yeah, I posted 3 posts today on Slushie and then 1 post so far on the Instagram, but I'm trying to like just stay that consistent with it. And I just gained a follower in Slushie, so I'm up to 126. Definitely keep using the platform. I think there is so much growth here and I have a really good feeling about it. And after talking to Alana, I feel like there's gonna be some fun stuff in the works coming up. I'm here for it. I'm definitely a big fan of Slushie, and who knows, over time it might defeat OnlyFans, but for now, I'm keeping up with both of them as well as my Instagrams and YouTube and everything else. So we'll see how that goes. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're a creator, definitely sign up using my Slushie link down below. Otherwise, every single link is down below, but definitely check it out. I definitely want to keep making videos about Slushie, so please subscribe if you are not yet. And I have a ton of videos on OnlyFans. If that content's not for you, I also have a ton of like finance, money related videos, if that's more of a reason why you're watching this. Or if you're a lifestyle girly like me, I have a lot of vlogs and other content. I also just launched my Etsy shop. I know that's not what this video is about, but if you like antiques or vintage finds, I'll link that down below as well. Check it out. I have a launch coming soon, but I think that's everything. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye.